introduction of our speaker, Empress Ijahnya Christian, and the words that the Spirit are bringing forth are rock evolutionary, that's one. Consistent, that's two. And endurance. So with that, I would like to welcome our Empress, our sister, the one that brings forth life, divinity, and all of that. And she's always been a beacon of light. She serves the Caribbean Rastafari organization, par excellence in international circles. She also serves the Caribbean and African Network, of which the Virgin Islands is. They're waiting for us to be a part of that. And that's part of why we're speaking as we speak, from the pieces on leadership to the role of women, to the piece of spirituality, to the piece of health. That's why we're doing this work, so that our voice, our work can be a part of this international global engagement. With that, I welcome most honorable Empress Ijahnya.
From the world of Rastafari. And that's basically all that I am doing tonight, because what I have heard so far in this room are answers, are solutions. You already know what it is you're supposed to know. So I'm just going to remind you to reinforce to the point where we can get into action. So I'm going to ask some of you to repeat things that you said tonight. The first thing is that Rastafari has given us a new way of treating with the language of the colonizers. The first time they introduced me to Dr. Chen, you know, I was introduced to her, I was admiring her. She spoke at the Emancipation Gangs in St. Thomas. And then one of my Rasta brethren said to me, but you know she ain't a Rasta. and, you know, like, So he backed off. Don't go down that road. But tonight I hear Dr. Chen talking Rasta talk. When you say oppression, and there's nothing up about oppression, and I say down pressure. I don't remember which one it is she used, but it's I and I who give her that talk. He's sitting up there saying, I said love, but she's a Rasta too. What? We kind of already talking the talk. And our language has got to change in relation to ourselves. So you know what? I ain't no damn diaspora. And they were calling us the third world, and now it's the sixth region. I am an African. That's right. That's what Rastafari is. Not a hyphenated African. Not an African at home or abroad or wherever. Wherever I go is African. I am an African woman. And my language must begin to reflect my knowledge of myself. And not only that, because if you're thinking in the language of the colonizer, it will be polluted thought. So right now, when I go to Southern Africa, I am practicing my koza. It didn't come out loud enough. Let me try. Our language. We need to pay some attention to our language, and I'm learning tonight. Where's that? I didn't even know that thing was called a dura. I learned something new. A dura. My sons wear them, but I didn't know they have a name. It's a dura. That's it. It means you gotta do something, brother. I forgot I was supposed to clap. I was in awe. I was humbled and I didn't clap, so give thanks. Language. And because I'm doing a lot of parenting nowadays, the language we use in the raising of our children has to change. It has to change if we're going to be teaching anything that is new. But as I said, I already heard some of the answers coming from here tonight. It is how we're going to use what we know to do the liberation. Yeah? Truth. Truth. What is this truth? Whose truth is it that we must teach? Because, you know, everybody has a truth. I don't know if you do that in the Virgin Islands, but we're still talking about Columbus discovering us. People who were here then, because it wasn't us. In fact, they woke up one Sunday morning or whatever island it was and found some nasty, stinking, smelling, you know, these people are at sea, they hadn't bathed in a long time. You know? So they discovered these people on the beaches and discovered that they eat their God. And they were horrified. And then these people saw bones in the indigenous people's houses and said, oh, they must just eat people. When in the African Hebrew, you read your Bible and you hear they took Joseph's bones with them and Moses' bones and whoever else's bones. The people kept the bones of their ancestors. And Columbus didn't understand what he was saying and said they were cannibals when they have no cannibalism in their history. So whose truth? We question everything so we will not lose our way. And I give thanks for the question asked tonight because it means you're not losing your way.